Hello everybody, Crocdude here, back from another adventure, and today we are going to be playing Undertale Adventures on Roblox. I'll be teaching you the best ways to defeat the Doodle Sphere, the Underswap Universe, and the Christmas Raid, and we'll experiment with each one also. Okay, so we'll start with the Christmas Raid, the one that I figured out, what team I figured out works the best, which I know not everyone's gonna have this team. Um, is Ink himself, upgraded Ink. He's not necessary, I would say, but I just like using him. Um, Frisk, then Chara, then Crossbones, then Underswap TS, specifically Underswap Papyrus. Okay, and then let's see what happens. This tends to be the easiest way to win for me, but I know not everyone's gonna have these units, so that's why I said we're going to be experimenting here. Let me just plug in my mouse, and then we'll be all set. I highly suggest doing this on computer. But if all you got is a phone, then just really focus on dodging for when the boss fight arrives. Okay. So the first person I would suggest placing down, if you don't have Ink, is TS Underswap Papyrus with Blue Soul. And same with Ink with Blue Soul, but for now I'm going to be using TS Underswap. Just because he's really good for this beginning part, because he multi-hits. Well, Ink also multi-hits, but it's just easier this way, I would say. Yeah, you don't necessarily need these characters, but this is like what I found to be the easiest time with these characters. Then the next character that might be necessary, I'd even argue, is Chara. You almost need Chara to complete this. Not like fully upgraded Chara. Chara reincarnated. I mean, sorry. But TS Underswap Papyrus also helps. Same with Ink if you have him. If push comes to shove, and if you don't have either of these two, use Ink, because I'm pretty sure you'll be able to upgrade him to his second phase. In fact, how about we just use all three strategies at once? I highly suggest having auto skip on if you're skilled enough, just because I'll admit that this fight goes on for a long while. Let's upgrade Ink. Let's see if he's able to attack in the air yet. Yes, he is. So, Ink is necessary for this if you don't have TS Papyrus or Chara. But who knows? There might be some secret way out there to win without these guys. I mean, I don't have obviously like the dusts, Torch Hell, and stuff like that, but this is what I have, and this is what I figured out that works. I'd actually advise upgrading everyone who can't attack the air. So Ink can, same with Chara. So let's move on to TS Swap. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. I just wanted this to be like a little tutorial for people who are struggling, because I know I struggled with this for a long time until I figured out the best team. The two harder ones is definitely the Doodle Sphere and the Underswap Universe. Those two are way more difficult, because this one you can use whoever the heck you want. Okay, TS Swap isn't attacking the air yet, which is okay. As you can see, they have this under control. But yeah, so far, I really like this event. I hope that the next event with LB, Sans, and Error is going to be sick. I'm pretty sure that's what I talked to one of the devs, and that's what they said the next one would be. But I don't know if they're lying or not, or either that, or if that's just not true. But I guess we'll find out when the next season comes out for this game. This game's going through a little bit of a controversy right now, which I kind of understand why, but still, I don't think this game is bad. I think I think Icebound Sands should be a little bit more affordable. But the way I view it is they need to make money somehow. So I don't really blame them for that much, but other than that, I can understand why people are upset. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so we should be getting to the boss here pretty soon. So far, these three are pretty good for this beginning part. I'd advise using all of your team members for the boss that's coming up. Just because it's just easier that way. And also, you can manage a little bit better because he teleports all over the place. Okay, let's upgrade Ink. Wait, I think that was the last one. Yep, okay. There he is. I was just placing Chara first because she definitely does the most damage. Just because of her blood damage, which is absolutely crazy. Either way, if you don't even have fully upgraded Chara, I would advise this Chara just for that blood damage. Okay, it appears like he's moved down. Okay, for these attacks, you kind of want to move like this. You can avoid both of them pretty easily, and when the frog arrives, just touch the frog, and then you steal the food from it. For example, there we go. Okay, or he can move. Okay, try and click on Chara. Okay, Chara is selected. Upgrade. She just needs one more upgrade and she can reach him, but... Okay. So far this is going well. I would advise, if you're playing on phone, or anything other than a computer, just focus on dodging most of the time. Don't do what I'm doing and trying to focus on upgrading and other stuff at the same time, because I'm pretty sure it's super difficult to do this boss fight on phone. Okay, I would advise Frisk because she has the second biggest range. Well, upgraded Frisk Serious, I'm pretty sure it's called. Okay, avoid it. Eat the cookie or whatever it is. Place down. I kind of want this to be closer to done and over with, so I'm just gonna start placing units to make it done and over with. And Crossbones should be here just because you can place him so quickly, and also he's cheap. He's dirt cheap, and also you can place down 2 of them, so you can just cover more ground. As Crossbones for this, and Crossbones is a pretty tough hitter, so I would advise that hugely. Okay, now it's time for the ruins. I'm going to show you how to do it without ruins dust. Okay, so let me just quickly unequip my team. So we have Ink. We have, oh yeah, Chara and Frisk. And then finally, Crossbones and TS Papyrus. Okay, now the people who I advise to equip the most. Toriel. Then after Toriel, I'd highly suggest Dapper Bluke, if you have him. If you don't, then Naps Bluke could work. Megaspell. Definitely Megaspell. But if you don't have him, then I don't know what else advice I can give you. Then Flowey. these four are specifically like stuff. Well, these three are like required. This guy just can be there. He's useful for the ink boss, and also, Flowery Betrayal isn't a ruins one, which I was surprised to see that he wasn't. But oh well. The next character I would suggest equipping would probably be, actually no. It may sound crazy, but where's the rock? Have I lost the rock? I might have accidentally sold it. Oh well. For now, I'm just gonna equip. You can ensure you can like switch between the rock and the Lukes. I would highly suggest the rock because the rock can cover so much ground for that boss fight, and it's just so much more useful. Okay, so for this one, I'd advise either placing all your units at the back, preferably at the front though, just because, well, just follow what I do and you should be okay. Okay, so you're gonna want to place a tutorial here. And Toriel's pretty good in this game. I underrated her. I didn't know she had explosion damage. She's a frogget killing machine. Okay. Then I would suggest placing Megaspell, just because it does really big damage, and it also can cover little ground over here. Also, Megaspell gets crazy in the later games. Well, in the later game, sorry. Dapper Blue, I would suggest using if you're about to die. Let's upgrade Toriel. Now let's upgrade Megaspell a little bit. Okay. This is where it kind of gets scary. With the Megosps. But luckily, with that Megosp spell, I can reach over here. Oh, but it's not gonna help me for long, it appears like. You can skip if you want. I'd advise skipping if you're in a situation like mine. But we should be fine in the end. Let's just see if you can kill this guy. I mean, unalive him. Sorry, YouTube. It slipped up there. Okay. Then I would highly advise you to place your Mega spells like this so they can cover this area and this area. Just so if anyone gets past that one Mega spell or tutorial, they should be okay. They should be taken care of. And not in the good way. Okay. Now you're gonna want to upgrade your Mega spell so they do crazy damage. This is where you're gonna need Mega spell or Dapper Blue. Either or, you can switch between them. I'm just using Mega spell because I generally do think that's the better choice. I would just put it on auto skip just so you don't lose those precious seconds that you could have been saving your run. Okay, upgrade Gospel one more time, and they do that crazy attack. Okay, now let's focus on this area. Let's place down our other Gospel. It's not working. There we go. Yeah, these guys are gonna be huge against this Luke's that's arriving. In fact, they should defeat him quite quickly. Okay, and he should be defeated. Alright. Okay. So the Duelsphere has been treating us well so far. I'd advise placing your third Mega spell as close as possible. I'd advise right there. Oh, the first boss, Napsblook. His music is so good. And as you can see there, that one Mega spell does most of the damage for these guys in the back. I'd advise upgrading this one, the one that's farthest away from everything, just so they can be as useful as these two. Yeah, we should be fine. And defeated. Let's upgrade this Mega spell just so it does that. And I'm gonna make this one focus on the strongest one. Why? Because I want when Toril arrives, not this one. You guys know what I mean. The Toril boss arrives, it focuses on that. Okay, let's get these guys upgraded. Alright, here we go. Okay, it went the way we don't want it to go, so that's not a good sign. We probably won't be able to kill it. I mean, unalive it. But I'm pretty sure we should still have this one in the bag. And I'll also show you how to deal with Ink. He's a very tough boss battle. But because you're dealing with the weakest characters in the game. Okay, now since these guys aren't being that useful, sell them. Focus on these guys, because these guys are going to be doing the actual work. Okay, then upgrade this one. I'd highly advise trying to get all three of them to the point of that attack. Because look at how fast they defeat every single one of them. It's like so easy. Mega Spell is required, but if you don't have Mega Spell, then Dapper Bluke is also very helpful for this fight. I would say these two, they could be changed, preferably this one, but if you have Dapper Bluke, you can still make it work. Just play it more. Like, just place your Dapper Blukes back here. If you just have Dapper Blukes. If you have Napsabluke, then I don't really know what to tell you, other than good luck. But we should have this in the bag. Yep. Okay, ink time. Instantly place your Toriel. Okay, find him. There he is. Place down Toriel. Then upgrade him. Toriel, I mean, once. Oh, no. The best advice I can give for this fight is don't be close to ink. So you can avoid that attack. And also be in the middle so you can avoid that blaster's attack. Because even if I'm in the middle and avoiding it quite well, I still get hit. Okay. Just focus on... Yeah, it's those moves combined together, the blaster and the that, is what usually gets me killed. So just... Oh no! Yeah, make sure you're never too close to ink. Being close to ink is a huge mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez. Interesting choice for ink to teleport. Right, okay. You could have stayed there, you know. No one would have stopped you. Oh no. Yeah, see, that's the problem. If you're too close to ink, you don't have... Okay, now place Luke's, even though he's kind of useless right now. Okay. Just make sure ink is... Oh, no. We might not win this one. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on dodging for a little bit. Oh, no. Yep. So basically do what I just did, but better. Avoid. I guess I can try again to show you the proper way. Because the proper way is with the rock. Well, the best way. But, okay, if the first 3 summons I get is the rock, then I'll do it. One of the first 3. That's a frogget. That's another frogget. Okay. So you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it that the rocks are how you win this. It wouldn't feel very tutorially if I showed you me not winning this, so I'll just show you it at the end that it's for surely possible. It's just like I was playing very sloppily there. Like I should have focused more on dodging, which I was not. Okay, now it's time for underswap. You can basically just defeat it with 2 characters. Actually 3. You might need 3 for this, but I think only 1 really is required. I mean, 1 is required, but it depends. Depends on your luck. If your luck's not good, then you probably want to have the other one. If your luck is good, then I would advise just having this one. Okay, the character that is required to play with only Snowden units is Papyrus. He is required for this. Then other characters that could help is Childrake and Ice Cap. In fact, I think I could complete this with just these guys. And to prove it, I'm going to do that. Okay, this is what I advise. Only use Childrake for the boss. Okay, but here we go. So yeah, at the end of this video, I'll show you me defeating Ink, showing that it is possible. It's just pretty difficult. In fact, I even argue that Ink is more difficult than Underswap. No, Ink is definitely more difficult than Underswap. Okay, immediately you're gonna want to place it over here where they spawn, but no, you don't want to do that. That's not. Don't listen to what you want to do. Trust me, it's a mistake. Don't place your units at the beginning. Place them over here near the end. So who you're going to want to place first is Papyrus. Papyrus is required for this. Now what we're going to do is a little bit risky. Turn on auto skip. Another thing that's required for this. And also there's a like flying guy. If he goes this way, then place an ice cap. If he goes this way, focus on upgrading Papyrus. Because Papyrus can eventually attack air units, and I can assure you that he gets that point right as that the first air guy is coming from over here. Okay, I know this might look scary, like, oh no, that we might be in trouble, but we're not. We're generally okay. You don't need the boss soul on Papyrus. I just like having it on Papyrus just because he is a boss, basically. I originally wanted blue soul on him, but I didn't want to waste any more trait rerolls. So I just accepted boss soul. So yes, it may look scary for this first bit, And then, as soon as you get enough money, instantly upgrade Papyrus so you can start attacking faster. Okay, let's see. Did we get lucky? Yes. Yes, we did. Okay. If this happens, then you're going to want to focus on Papyrus. If it doesn't, place your ice cap right here. Your ice cap. But other than that, if he goes this way, the way you want him to go, focus on Papyrus, not ice cap. Okay, so it's going pretty well so far. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, upgrade your Papyrus so he multi-hits. And that's something I never knew about this phase of Papyrus, is he multi-hits with his bones. So you're gonna definitely want to do that. And then, as soon as you can, upgrade him again. That's probably not a good sign, but it's okay. As long as you're able to get to this money mark before he gets here, you should be okay. It just depends on your luck. This guy is for surely the one guy you need to go this way. I'm not sure if this guy goes in this direction, it's required for him to go the other direction. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's only required for this guy. So we should be okay in the end. Because I feel like we should have the auto skip. Okay, he defeats them with ease. Okay, and just about when they're about to reach here, when it all looks like, oh no, it's about to end, it's over, that's when the auto skip comes to save you. You need auto skip for this. See, we look screwed, but nope, we are perfectly fine. So Papyrus starts attacking the air units. Yet again, if that first air guy goes this direction, place down ice cap and maybe upgrade him like, yes, it is required for you to upgrade him at least once. Yet my ice cap isn't fully leveled up, so who for surely knows. But that is what I figured out what works. Okay, so for now, just keep on upgrading your Papyrus, and then it gets to a point where it's so ridiculous that you don't even have to pay attention anymore until the boss starts. Yeah, that's when things get fun. Okay, so as you can see, we are perfectly fine here. So this may look scary, but with how fast Papyrus attacks, oh, you hear that? That means the boss Papyrus is spawned. But just like that, that one flying guy is gone before we even knew he existed. Okay, then upgrade him for the final time, and you should get him. You should be perfectly fine. If you want to place another unit, then I'd advise only Papyrus at this point. Just upgrade him once. Bone Trials Oil is so good. It's such a good song. Yes, I know this looks scary with all these high health bars, but I'll say it once, I'll say it again. They'll be gone before you can even realize that they were there. I mean, obviously Papyrus is kind of hard to tell if he's not here because obviously his theme starts. But this is what works. It's kind of crazy, but it works. fact, it might work too well, I would argue. Yeah, pretty soon, the pirates should be defeated. Sadly, so we can't listen to this amazing theme anymore. In fact, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Bone Trousel is so good. Okay, I know this looks scary, but look how fast his health is dropping. It's only required to have one papyrus, but it's just nice to have two, just because better safe than sorry. You can see how quickly they can unalive one of these guys pretty quickly. Just like that. And we're on to the boss fight. You're going to want to place your chill drakes. If you don't have chill drakes, then papyrus is second best. But as you can see here, they have blood damage. So, they get defeated really quickly. Underswap Sands does. Okay. So you might want to sell these guys eventually as soon as you know that, as soon as you feel like blue's not going to move again. It's just easier to call him blue than Underswap Sands. But that's just me. Put in the comments your preferred nickname for Underswap Sands, or if you just like to call him Sands, Underswap Sands, which, that sucks. Okay. So we just want to continuously, that sucks. You just want to continuously move your chill drakes, so they're always in the range of fire against Underswap Sands. As you can see, these attacks are very easy to dodge. Not one of them is difficult, other than that Gas Blaster move, if you get cornered. You don't want to get cornered in this fight. And of course he moves, right when I place down my 2 units. You should get used to that, I'm just going to say that now. He tends to move a lot. Oh, he's here. Okay, so he should be unalived in any second now. And there we go. Okay, there we go. That's how you do Underswap. Okay. So, really, it's not that difficult. I did 3 units. Basically just 2. Papyrus is required. Papyrus is number 1. But for now, I'll cut to me defeating Ink with that team. I'll show you the one with the rock also. I'll start grinding for it right now. And then, yeah, then the video will be over. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Now it's time for the Ink boss battle. Good luck to my future self. Okay, so we're back at the Ink boss fight. Let's see if I can defeat it this time so I can prove it to you guys. Oh, there's still one guy left. Sorry. How dare you exist? Sorry, I just had to fix that. I didn't know if it appeared on screen or not. Flowey. There we go. Okay. Now get ready. Tutorial. Again. Get as far away as possible from Ink and get as close to the middle as possible. If he teleports in the middle, you're kind of screwed. So stay at the outer layers. And then upgrade units when you can. Just focus on dodging for the majority of it. With that attack, get get as far away as possible from that move. Either that, or if you're forced to be close, jump and walk away from it, like that. Okay, now the rock. This is why it's kind of nice to have him, because he covers the entire ground. Sure, it takes him forever to attack, but it's better to have damage that happens occasionally than no damage at all. Oh no, the middle is the worst place for him to be. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh, but I made it out alive. I really was expecting me to get hurt there. Okay, no. Upgrade tutorial. Hey, get the heck away from me, Ink. See? That's the best way to do it. And there we go. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave in the comments with anything else you need help with in this game or in any other game. But for now, I've been Croc Dude. I'll see you all in the next adventure.